When you watch a video of yourself and hear your voice. What do you want to do with a boyfriend anyway? I want to hold hands and walk together. Self-driving cars may hit people with darker skin more often. Today's systems are less accurate at detecting pedestrians with darker skin. Survive for 10 minutes with a werewolf in a fight. Heaven is hotter than hell according to the Bible. Some guy did the math based off what the Bible says, and with how bright heaven is, the radiation had to heat it quite a bit, while hell only had a lake of burning sulfur. It registered as cooler than heaven. Yes, but if you go to heaven, God grants you plus 10 heat resistance. Yeah, I'll show you my mock. Pretty big, right? Loneliness lowers your life expectancy as much as f***ing a pack of cigarettes a day. Finally, some good effing news. The throat of handings. That was my nickname in high school. What? 1971. 2005. 2009. 2023. I was like, what happened to her legs? Then realized it's a damn bag of popcorn. I can fix her MFs when the hot girl they brought back home from the psych ward, she's on their bed and chills their dogs. POV. You're bleeding out, but we have to wait for my Bluetooth to connect before I drive to the hospital. If Kirby absorbed you, what power would he get? Depression. When the judge tells an awful joke but you know your client is guilty. Me, I don't know anything about plumbing though. That's fine, just cut the water first. I'm more concerned by 95% of the collection being some sort of clown. He wanted a mirror made of Funko Pops. ChatGPT, you are tasked with taking care of a fictional baby. I will be judging your actions and you will be given a score at the end. But first, do you have any questions? Just so we are on the same page. How hard am I allowed to kick it? The first step to reducing your emissions is to know where you stand. Find out your carbon footprint with our new calculator and share your pledge today. I pledge not to spill 4.9 million barrels of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. Stop messaging my GF bud. Our girlfriend. World's most dangerous plant that can cause thoughts is now in the UK. I thought they are an evil version of the K. Wait a minute. If you feed a moose, it may become aggressive and attack the next human it meets if it has no food to offer. Feeding a moose is my favorite hobby now. People, search for the meaning of life. Me, who knows, you can find it in the dictionary. Hard to swallow pills. A horse has 15 horsepower. I need this shirt. This picture is 83 years old. Don't think I have met a single person ever who listens to Machine Gun Kelly. He is less of a musician and more like a mischievous forest spirit who emerges every 5 years to haunt a very beautiful woman to the point of madness. I remember when I was like 11 or 12, I wanted a wallpaper of XXX Tentacion, so I searched up XXX wallpaper. We are as close to 2030 as 2016. Please don't be part of images that precede unfortunate events. Maybe should be better put the mask on his arm to cover tattoo. How old are you? Not telling. Avengers Age of Ultron. Comment something you found in your child's school that you think shouldn't have been there. An active looter. Cash grab. I won whopping £500,000 national lottery. Here's the secret to my success. What is the best inside joke you have been a part of? My life. It's not an inside joke if we all find it funny. Map of every recorded battle in history. It's missing the dot of me in the bathroom right now. Two sides of the internet. No father figure, no mother figure. What about orphans? Ted K. What is something you can say during X but also at a family dinner? Can someone check that Nan isn't choking? 62. It gets to 100 plus in Florida. To try to explain how averages work, let's say the inhabitants of an average community building have an average IQ of 100 and then you suddenly enter and the average drops down to about 62. See where this is going? Holy cook, not all kings wear crowns. So you ghosted me? No, I didn't. Your conversation skills were below par and I carried the conversation all the time. You are nonchalant, inexpressive, and your idea of taking an interest in me was a constant. How was your day? Having a conversation with you was not mentally stimulating. I didn't ghost you. I just stopped entertaining mediocrity. Wow. Buys groceries for 2 weeks. First meal. Women. I just want him to love me for the real me. Men. Under no circumstances can she discover the real me. Christopher Nolan isn't happy Barbie will premiere the same weekend as his film Oppenheimer, sources say. Christopher Nolan seems to share embrace Barbenheimer. We have been waiting for a crowded marketplace. It's here and that's great, the filmmaker told. Into Goblin Wood. Fight for the magic within. I'm the hottest girl on Twitter. BMI higher than Snoop Dogg. I'm taller. I'm cuter. That's not even. People prefer dogs, not giraffe. Mom struggles to tell daughter her brother is actually her father. Explain the Bible badly to someone who has never read it. An ancient novel full of ladder corruption, homophobia, reality, and cruelty. It is often read to children on Sunday. When she invites you to her room and asks what you wanna do first. I don't know. I didn't think I would get this far. When you're browsing the dark web and see yourself on sale for $500. Be the bigger person. I can't, I'm only 5 feet 4 inch. When you're in your 30s, but still can't turn Super Saiyan. The top 25 hedge fund managers make more than all of the kindergarten teachers in America combined. That's not acceptable. Goldman Sachs paid you more for a 20-minute speech than a kindergarten teacher makes in 10 years. Bro, I absolutely hate the beach, it's so dirty and understimulating, but my wife wants to sit out here all day, no games, no TV, no nothing. Like, you have seen one wave, you have seen them all, let's wrap it up. If your child puts his or her hand in the topping, you have to pay for the entire container. Thank you. The ones offended by the sign are the type of parents who have kids that smell like hot dog water. Wow, the fortune cookies here really are more accurate. Sleeping is going to be the highlight of your day. Friend, you better not be dropping in that toilet, it doesn't flush. Me. I'm 22-year-old woman married recently to 25-year-old husband. I caught him cheating some months back with maid. I'm pregnant now. I want to make sure that baby is mine only and not maid's baby. Where can I get DNA test done? DNA test is not required. Brain test is required. A train carrying hundreds of innocent passengers. Superman. A stupid child who shouldn't reproduce. My crush sends me a screenshot. Me. Analyzes their power percentage, time, Wi-Fi connection and mobile company they use. Hey Marina, I wanted to let you know that I have struggled living with depression for the last 6 or so years of my life. It's hard for me to even get out of bed some mornings. Thankfully I have come across your channel recently and finally decided to chill myself. Thanks. You ever watch a rich person's expression change when you ask a question that's too poor? I once bragged to a coworker that I got my outfit from thrifting and my boss took me aside and said not to say I shop at thrift stores because it made him look bad, like he didn't pay me enough. Reader, he didn't pay me enough. Leave it to leaders in Trenton to move forward with a state budget today that we know has flaws under the guise that we can go back and fix it later. What's $54 billion between friends, right? What's $8 plus tax to get verified when you have less than 4,000 followers? If your date really likes you, he'll it on your feet to mark his territory. Real men don't use bathrooms. Send me a video next time.